Hello to all, and welcome to Josie K Tarot's live YouTube podcast session. It is during this live, well, I'm Josie K. It is during this live YouTube podcast where we're going to look at the overall spiritual advice carrying us into now the 17th of August through to almost the end of September of 2023. So we've been talking a lot about this number 7 year of 2023, whereby whatever we put our effort into, so too will a doorway of triumph open. So, it is the reason we're here is to find our purpose, to do what we love, and to find a path where we can manifest abundance and experience a journey of peace, joy, and happiness. So there's some really beautiful messages coming in here with Spirit. There's kind of a cheerleader type energy where Spirit's saying, if you have been working on something creative, now is the time to share that creativity with the world around you. Allow others to enjoy your creative work because your authentic self, right? Your soul's purpose is something you could discover if you haven't already by connecting with your tribe, right? Like-minded people, learning from others on YouTube to do something you've wanted to learn about or do, getting those crafts and supplies and manifesting from your thoughts something into the physical world that comes naturally to you. Now, in some cases, Spirit's saying you could create something that comes naturally to you, like crocheting, for example. So you're crocheting and you can teach people how to make a scarf, and then you could sell the scarves you're making. If you go out and look at crocheting, knitting, wrought iron, whatever it is that inspires you, you're going to recognize that they have hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of subscribers because people are wanting to learn right now. That is the energy Spirit's trying to bring. So they're saying, share your art with the world. Okay, just pretty much confirming that now's the time to really think about, could I be a good manager? Could I be a good salesperson? Could I start a small business on the side? Could I teach something to someone and create something that fulfills me day to day? Because Spirit is bringing, we've been talking about this a lot, connections that are coming in both professionally and personally, whereby we get to decide who we want to move forward with. So it's like we know where we're headed, and now who is Spirit bringing in that is going to lead towards a successful journey. So we do have classes right in the center of the reading. So if you've been thinking about, again, teaching or learning something, there is something tied to the collective's higher calling, right? That path of peace, joy, and happiness if you will seek it out. So teaching someone like crochet or yarn or whatever comes naturally to you is what Spirit's saying they're assisting the collective with when it comes to a new life. So whether it's classes, whether it's learning from others to tweak those skills with your own uniqueness, Spirit is saying now is the time to share your art with the world, because this card says new life in the center of the reading, and so does this card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. So there are many at this point that I'm learning through personal readings who are recognizing the direction, but it is so new that it's time to kind of just plant seeds and enjoy what is unfolding. Now, there are going to be people who see other people who are like doing what they love and maybe even profiting very quickly, receiving a lot of support in some way. And of course, it's going to draw the enemy energy of lies, deception, or envy. But this is about, look at this on the bottom of the deck. This is the Archangel Gabriel deck by Doreen Virtue. Spirit saying it is through creative expression where there will be prosperity. So as the collective does what they enjoy doing and find more peace in their journey, there's going to be this healing process, right? As you create, so too shall you heal, where eventually you can let go of who or what was making you feel like someone couldn't be trusted in some cases. There's just this ability now to let go because you know the success that lies ahead. Some need to let go of a fear when it comes to social media. Again, Spirit's saying share your skills with the world, and we have the beautiful internet to be able to do so. So over the next couple of weeks, the main message from Spirit is to discover your authentic self, your true self, because you were created divinely perfect. And now you have the strength to do this. So I'm seeing this card everywhere in different decks. This is the action card. So Spirit's saying in your thoughts, over the next, look at, they're saying starting today on the 17th, weird, move forward with confidence. Or know that what you are working on or towards, a new life project, idea, direction, Spirit is going to assist with the energy or the desire or the opportunity to take action. So Spirit's definitely talking to those, whether it's professional or personal, with the unfinished symphony card, that there is a situation where there's an answer hasn't arrived yet. And that's what this patient, peaceful energy is about. Is Spirit saying we are lining things up in the area of success and proper and correct relationships. So be patient at this time. If someone's not responding, it could be that they're working through some things of their own, or they're focusing on their success. So there's also a big message here that if someone isn't responding right away, Spirit's at work with the Judgment card in the thoughts position is a major arcana, helping for good things to transpire, good messages. So there's like waiting and waiting, but Spirit's saying wait with confidence. Some are thinking about a connection where there was maybe passion, or just there's a lot of frustration, feeling alone, and almost like experiencing thoughts of despair. But look at this. Spirit saying whoever that is, they are not the right one for you. Again, continue to take action to that which brings you greater confidence in your life. Because what's coming through your thoughts is hope and playfulness. Right? When I love what I do and I do what I love, I start to recognize a very playful energy, which is helping me to take action, to move on from waiting around on someone else. Or yeah, because it's time for a new life. So let's see. Creative aspects position. We have the speech and speaking card, right? So if you've been thinking about communicating with people, talking to people, giving speeches, I do feel that is definitely an area that will succeed, and not only succeed, but that will show up kind of spontaneously. Like after you do something, you recognize, wow, I've come a long way. And now, look at, we've got Archangel Gabriel here in the creative aspects position, helping the collective with the fifth chakra, lighting up that throat chakra, so that you can decipher what is showing up for you or who. Now, we do have spontaneous in the creative aspects position. So again, spontaneous opportunity because of a speech or communication or the guidance of others in the creative aspects position. So we do have spontaneous connections, maybe in relation to someone who has the Hermit energy of Virgo in their chart, or this is just Spirit saying, as you wait for spontaneous things to transpire personally, you will find that you are no longer waiting for misfortune, a misfortunate situation. And we're going to get to that in a little bit because we have the enemy in the relationship sector. So in the actions position, it's about connecting with those in a leadership position. Again, learning from people who are have like similar interests. If you're thinking about writing a book, or you have, Spirit is saying connect with someone who can edit or preview or assist you, maybe a publisher, and trust that Spirit's going to guide the right agent or manager into your direction. That's what's going to help things to kind of flow here. Justice will turn in your favor, and a new path will open up as a result of one's devoted efforts. And that's a big message right now is we need to let the old wounds fall away and focus on the devotion of what inspires us, because in the day-to-day aspects position, we've got a card of success. So for some, by the third week from now, Spirit's already saying, congratulations, a spontaneous offer has come that you have drawn towards you creatively with the Law of Attraction card. My goodness. So do not wait on misfortunate people, circumstances, situations, because Spirit is trying to bring in a connection, offer, opportunity, or direction here that's going to bring happiness. And that happiness, a new doorway, new directions, is going to free the collective from chaos and conflict. Because what you're creating, and through your actions, male or female, there's going to be this strong and popular energy of the Queen of Pentacles, right? I am stable and I am secure because I'm creating my authentic path. And that's what Spirit's saying in the actions position. We are assisting you to research, learn, and trust that your devotion is going to pay off. Again, we do have envious people because the collective is taking action to walk away into the direction of a new, beautiful path. And others may carry this hostile energy because of your success with the 26, number 26. So I do feel like if someone you fear cannot be trusted, move on to the next, because there's going to be a spontaneous connection, good news here. And those are the signs from Spirit that you're headed the right way. So there is someone who some are going to let go of in the next couple weeks here. They're going to fall away. And then as the collective moves forward towards what inspires them, there could be, or maybe there has already been, unexpected reunions. Okay, so there's envy, people coming back towards the collective because the collective is creating something that's bringing recognition. All right, so look at that. By the 5th week from now, the collective emotionally is going to be really focused on some form of good news. Your prayer is being answered in a creative way. Hi, Tamika. Thank you for coming today. And Tamika says hello and blessings to all. All right, so we have some form of lump sum of money, bonus, raise, better opportunity for a path that is going to prosper and grow financially. And that's being served up with the abundance card. So someone's going to be, if you aren't already, researching a new path. There could be a masculine involved, or this is you, but there is a surprise for those. Look at that. We got the surprise card, the Lord card, and the go the distance card. So again, they're saying continue to go the distance. As these connections and opportunities unfold, continue to do what you're doing. Okay, because some may stop in their tracks and say, I got what I wanted. I created this through my gifts and talents and skills. Now, in the subconscious position, we do have some who are thinking about the helping children card. So the card says that part of your life purpose involves teaching, guiding, or helping young people, which I think there's a need for. So again, we've got the tribe card in the subconscious position. It is time to research, obtain additional wisdom regarding those of like mind. So I saw in a card this morning that sometimes the child card or the love card, in this case, the cherub represents a child. So, there's your tribe, your peeps, connecting with others where there may be a child or children involved, or this is just love. There was a fated situation. And the star came down in front of someone here for but a moment in time, and then they continued on their way. And now Spirit's saying it is time to heal after the storm. It's time to shine your light, to share, look at this, your gifts, talents, and skills with the gifts card, and to have hope that you will create your tribe. So let's see, what else do we have? We have the keep going card, day to day, something is blossoming. Spirit saying with the perseverance card, continue to persevere, for we are giving you the angel of strength to continue until an unexpected, here we have another unexpected, similar to around the 3rd week from now, an unexpected doorway, opportunity comes in that brings a cornucopia of abundance. So we've got the signs card here. What else do we have? The fortune card, the service card, and the building blocks card. So we have a service business organization where some are working on a beautiful foundation, whether that is home, family, or business. They're definitely referring to business with the service card and fortune. So they're saying take off that blindfold and have hope. Okay, in the fortune, a fortunate outcome to what you've been building. So in the inner strengths position, we have recognition and attention. That's what I mean. So there's this assessment of what is it that I'm passionate about? What is my soul's purpose that's going to lead me towards peace and joy? Who do I need to let go of, or what thoughts need to fall away where there was frustration? Because Spirit's saying that is no longer for the collective. We are helping in the thoughts position with the judgment card for the collective to make higher, better decisions and make higher, better connections than those who made them feel alone or in despair. So it's like the past is just falling away with the actions card. And again, they're saying have hope in what it is that inspires you and brings you back this very childlike, playful energy. Okay, recognition and attention is coming for those who are putting the effort in over the next month. Big things happening. They did want me to tell someone here with the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue if there are concerns regarding a marriage, commitment, partnership. Spirit is saying that is being watched over at this time. We have a mother energy, love, compassion, and truth, walking in integrity. So, there have been the questioning of relationships lately, and there may be because of the enemy in the relationship sector, diagonal to the deception card. But yeah, this is a time to take what we've learned, apply that knowledge, create additional wisdom regarding the next path, because there's an abundant and surprising new direction that's going to feel stable and secure. Some may be researching a connection with Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and you are hoping for, we've got the wedding card, marriage, commitment, partnership. There could be an unexpected connection where there'll be an emotionally fulfilling and stable outcome. Yeah, so we'll get into that next. If anyone has a question, it is only during this live YouTube podcast where I will be offering a 1-month reading for a minimum of a $10 donation. Just go in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign and your question or concern, and I will do your reading sequentially. All you need to do is click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10. And again, let me know in the chat session your horoscope sign and your question. All right. Now, if the Google Pay button doesn't work, you can go to PayPal and enter my email address, which is josiek42@gmail.com. All right. So while I'm waiting for anyone who wants a reading, I want to get into a strong message here. I pulled one card from the The Angels and Ancestors card by Kyle Gray. So the card we got, and I've been feeling this a lot lately, that because a new doorway, a new path, a new chapter is developing for many of the collective, there are some really strong guardian angels helping to guide the collective into the right direction. A higher, better, more peaceful and happy path. So we have the direction guardian. This card means choose the path that brings you joy. Follow your heart. Okay. I'm going to just read a couple more of my notes. There are many directions you can take at this time. None of them are wrong, as they all hold perfect opportunities to grow and to learn. But life is to be enjoyed and savored. Choose the path, if you're indecisive, that is going to make you light up with peace, joy, and happiness. We have the peace card in the relationship sector. Choose with your heart. Big message. All right. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the collective reading. In the center of the reading, we have this beautiful sun card. So this is the representation of I am feeling good about my life, my surroundings, my family, my friends. This is the energy Spirit's trying to bring back in towards the collective. Again, through the creative realm, right? So I'm going to create something that really makes me shine, that makes me feel good, that brings me peace and healing while I do it. So the number one is about an awareness of what you're passionate about and to create a new beginning starting now. Why? Because it is a time of change with the impermanence card. Life is always changing. I drift through the hard times and take comfort in knowing that I'm leaving them behind. As I drift from the good times, I can take comfort knowing that they will come back my way. So, Spirit wants to talk to anyone who's been feeling like this. Okay, with the orphaned energy, this is feeling forgotten, unrecognized, or alone. And that's why Spirit's bringing in the sun. It is a time to change things up. Now, there are some who have been feeling stuck or trapped in their circumstances regarding something in relation to maybe, I'm going to say home, family, or business, because now business is becoming a part of home. But regardless, the main message here, okay. Someone could feel stuck in a situation where there's a difficult children involved or something, or you're being or feeling left out of a situation. That's just a small message, but we have transformation regardless. Okay. This is, I've learned, I've evolved, I've gone through a difficult growth process, but now I'm flying free from maybe harsh communications with others, right? I was feeling stuck or trapped, therefore I didn't watch my tongue. And now Spirit's bringing me good news. It is time for a new life. So we got shining brightly as we come into the direction of the manifestation of what is next in my life. What is it that inspires me? What is the abundance I'd like to make from doing what I love? Okay, because of course, many businesses are going to the direction of the internet, have been for a long time. I'm going to get a sip of coffee real quick. And thank you guys so much for the thumbs up. So in the thoughts position over the next couple weeks, and they're saying starting today again, today is the 17th with the 17th card. So the time to take action, I feel, was even before now, because it takes years sometimes to develop where you want to be, but it's all about the journey, right? So take action, especially if you're just sitting here with the unfinished symphony energies, waiting on someone else, feeling like you're not getting a response. If you're waiting on someone that's making you feel, what do we have here? Frustration or despair. Take action to push upon that or them, because Spirit's saying they or that are not for you. Something was not meant to be. Something in some cases transpired in order to teach someone about themselves. Okay, so it's a time to move forward with confidence, right? Let your light shine. Start something new and have hope. Have hope and trust that thoughts of playfulness will be coming to your mind. So this is like going and getting some paints and brushes and canvases and starting to practice something, learning through other people, developing something that brings you great confidence. So they're really talking to those who have this room energy. If I'm feeling just kind of left here, forgotten, unacknowledged, Spirit's saying, turn that chair in towards the table, get those supplies and crafts, and do what it is that you love with hope and playfulness in your heart. Starting now through the next couple weeks, because Spirit's really trying to bring in some spontaneous excitement, but they're saying you got to keep going. You got to persevere. Yeah, so over the next couple of weeks, or even right now, there may be indecision, because we've got the indecision card below this in the relationship sector to another or others. This is also a message to walk in confidence and trust in the decisions you're making. Spirit's going to be guiding you forward to make even more decisions that are most beneficial to yourself, right? First and foremost, because we have someone who has grown and learned and developed here with the young woman card, male or female, and now with the death card, it's like I have the strength now to bring someone or something to an end and to put them in the friend zone, or to just not go into the direction of what isn't for me. right? It's time to free yourself from that. It's so much time for a new chapter and to trust that you can manifest that right now. Okay, so look at this. In relation to another or others, we've got the worthiness card. So Spirit is saying, remember, you are worthy of your ultimate happiness at this time. So take action to create that. Yay. We'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, so there's a strong message here over the next few weeks to come together with others, learn from one another, right? Watch crocheting on YouTube and then create your own channel and do it yourself. It's all about teaching, writing, speeches, helping, guiding until you recognize who or what you want to co-create with. So I know I'm worthy of the ultimate happiness as I co-create in my journey with another or others. Now, we do have some indecision here because of passion. We have Spirit nudging the collective to open your loyal heart to yourself as you decipher who to co-create with. In other words, come together with others and see what's on offer. And if something doesn't work out, continue to take action to move beyond that, because there may be like one path, there's many paths, and it's up to us to really decipher which is the one Spirit's trying to guide us towards, which is that path of peace. Where's my peace card? Here it is. A path of peace in the relationship sector, meaning in relation to work, family, friends, just day to day. So Spirit's saying, pay attention to your dreams. If you don't know what it is you've been wanting to do, or that you were sent to this earth to share with the world around you, now is the time to pray to Spirit. Please show me what I should devote my loyal heart to, so that I can go and learn from like-minded people, like we have in the subconscious position with the tribe card. So I'm obtaining wisdom and knowledge, and I'm creating a path where I know I'm going to develop my own ultimate happiness, because in relation to another or others, this could be family, friends, or a personal relationship, but there is indecision. I've been getting readings about that quite a bit. So if there's indecision about a relationship, circumstance, situation, I do have to say I felt strongly that we have some Geminis here, those who have Gemini strongly in their chart, where they are hooking up, or no, I shouldn't say hooking up, actually very passionate connection in relation to what feels like a wish come true, and that very well could be. So I feel like this is a Gemini, male or female, who's waited for a long time. Maybe this person has Aquarius in their chart. Now, we do have, I have to say, the enemy energy. So someone here is not being truthful and honest, or in the past they weren't, and they may, again, we're going to talk about the reunion card over the next month, be coming back again with that same exact energy. So Spirit is saying, go away from the enemy. Look at it. I'm walking away. I'm going forward. And in some cases, the enemy doesn't necessarily mean someone's bad. It's almost like, it's almost more so an addiction to a person, place, circumstance, situation, and not being able to get it off your mind in some cases, because we have passion and what feels like a wish come true. Though I do have to say, there's Aquarius energy in the relationship sector here, where someone feels like someone else cannot be trusted, whether it's Aquarius or another person, because of concerns regarding passion. Ooh, someone is indecisive about a relationship because they fear that they cannot trust someone. But again, we've got the worthiness card in the relationship sector, right? So I'm worthy of my ultimate happiness. This is a new beginning. I've taken my lessons, my experiences. I've gone through the difficult cocoon, and now I'm breaking free. Now I can take action to go into the direction of hope and playfulness by creating something that comes naturally to me. All right. That, if you just even color in a coloring book, that will calm you in a way where you open up your intuition more, and where other ideas start to come in. Yeah. So we have someone here who may still be waiting on a misfortunate situation, and it happens. the enemy's coming towards her. She's waiting on him, though she's aware of the misfortune tied to that. Wow. But Spirit's saying, look how far you've come, how far you've grown. With the old woman energy, male or female, you can now take all of those lessons and experiences and trust that it's time for a rebirth. It's almost like a reboot. And Spirit's saying day to day, focus on your foundation, creating something in your life that at the same time builds inside of you. Beautiful message there. So, sit in the here and now. They're saying over the next 3 weeks, it could be by the third week from now, many of the collective are really seeing their past in comparison to the direct future. So I did have this is interesting, King and Queen of Pentacles in the creative aspects position. So I do feel like there is a soul connection in the area of money where you're waiting for an answer, or you're recognizing that this is a successful direction. There could be someone here in a leadership position or an offer of greater abundance and pay transpiring at this time. And that's this good news. So they're talking about authenticity in your thoughts, remaining authentic when it comes to what you're creating, because none of us could create the same exact thing. If you lined up 100 people and said, draw a picture of a house, not one of those are going to be identical, right? So remember, over and especially around the third week from now, we've got this strong energy of law of attraction, right? I'm creating with my authentic purpose. And I'm simultaneously, through my creativity and actions in my own journey, am freeing myself from some form of chaos and conflict. Now, for some, we do have a playful energy with the moon energy in the thoughts position. So there could have been a Pisces type energy and someone's a little bit frustrated, maybe Cancer or Scorpio, but watery type energy. Maybe there was playfulness and now there's this feeling of being kind of forgotten, you're frustrated, whatever. But Spirit is saying, almost like, be careful what you wish for. Remember, it's time for a path of your ultimate happiness to create through your authenticity an opportunity for yourself to shine your light on different, maybe I keep hearing 3-4 different projects, ideas, directions, and trust that a spontaneous adventure is going to develop. So Gabriel is lighting up the collective's 5th chakra, right? The ability to speak. So we did have these 2 cards. Oh, no, I put it away. But we did have the speech and speaking. So there's a big message here that if you can get out and help other people and guide other people because of what you've learned in the past, that's going to be a successful direction. I almost feel like, and maybe someone won't like this, you don't have to be a psychiatrist to hold a meeting and get together with people and help lift each other up. And I think there's going to be a success in those areas of just teaching people to paint, teaching people, bringing kids together, because the division process we're going through, oh my gosh, the infinity symbol, right? So the division of stuff and the negativity is now coming into an awareness, and people are not going to want to put up with this personally or professionally. There's going to be like the realization of good versus bad, deception versus honesty, Darn, I'm hearing politics. I'm not going to get into it. So again, we've got a beautiful message, except for that, in the area of one's actions for the next 4 to 6 weeks. And I'm hearing even longer. Continue, because the egg represents a project, an idea to work towards something, because Spirit's going to bring a key. And I feel like it's in relation to some form of good news for many from the 3rd to the 5th week from now. But it's news that brings happiness after a lot of thought, right? I've been working towards creating something day to day, therefore. Because look at this. A new path is opening. A new path is opening with that number 8 in the number 8 month of August, where knowledge turns into power. And then, so Spirit's saying those who have been devoting themselves to a project or idea, there's going to be this energy of power and success, and it's in a good light. So see, people are going to recognize the actions that other people are taking that are good. And there's going to be this energy of almost like giving yourself a pat on the back because you've worked so hard for this doorway to open. Then we have people coming back around. Okay, so I was kind of like, what is this quick action communication? Could be Libra type energy, but I'm feeling more so in the area of what was. It's like someone sees the collective or moving forward into a path of abundance, and they want a piece of the pie. So we have a shocking reunion with the Tower and the reunion card, because someone's coming in with the Knight of Wands very quickly and swiftly, passionately. Okay, but we had these cards. Walking away from hostility into the direction of those who are supportive. So like-minded groups are going to come together. People are going to do what they love and connect with others who love what they do. And it's going to bring happiness because people will be occupied as to what my purpose is. How can I lift others up? So there's walking away from someone here who tries to come back in, and it's directly across from this enemy card in the Seven of Swords. So in some cases, we just need to kind of overstep someone here and go again into the direction of our ultimate happiness and not choose a path, because some are waiting on the enemy to come back. Some form of temptation. Okay, so we have in the emotional aspects position, over the next month, really good options because of money, which is interesting. So again, after that card of the path is opening up, happiness because of devotion, Spirit saying there's going to be this realization that someone has gone the distance. Okay, number 47. 4 is about creating a foundation, which we talked about and will continue to talk about in the day-to-day aspects position. And there is this authority over my foundation. I'm going to go the distance, or I did go the distance. And now with the number 7, my efforts are paying off. Okay. So see, there's this energy of feeling blessed. I am blessed because I went the distance and I devoted myself to this. So we have, again, a lump sum of money, a bonus, something else, but we have it being confirmed by the abundance card. So I went the distance and now I'm receiving some form of abundance. So of course we go into the 8 of Pentacles energy of researching, where we are and where it is we may want to go because of this awareness of some form of abundance. Yeah, so look at that. Oh, they just confirmed what I said. So we've got the Lord energy and a shocking realization regarding marriage, commitment, partnership. But that's right above the envy and the walking away card, served with the hostility card and the Knight of Swords, right? Hostile energy. So justice, it's time to move forward in a balanced way. Continue to set and meet your goals. Continue to do what you love, what it is that inspires you, because there's going to be good news in the area of abundance for many by the 5th week from now, if you're following Spirit's advice. All right, so we do have this. Subconsciously, there was or could be, or there's a worry about deception directly across from the enemy and the 7 of Swords. The main message here is to forgive. Okay, it's the process of creating what it is that inspires us, taking action day to day to do what we love, that is going to guide us towards new tribes of people, like-minded, supportive people, because of one's gifts. All right, so there's kind of this message of, yes, by the 4th to the 6th week from now, it's going to feel like, wow, I came up with 3 different projects, ideas, connected with 3 different businesses, organizations. And now I have this sword here. It's like I almost want to quit because I'm exhausted. So definitely a message to things are going to speed up, and almost like I feel like you're going to be too busy to deal with the enemy when the enemy comes to reunite, even though they may really try to say, well, now I want to marry you or something. But Spirit's saying have hope when it comes to your gifts. This is the subconscious position. Take off the blindfold. Don't let anybody hold you back from what Spirit is trying to bring. A person, a situation of success in whatever that represents to you. So thinking about one's gifts and maybe not even realizing that Spirit's sending in love. So we've talked about this a lot building up to now, that as long as we're standing in a solid foundation, we're doing what we love day to day, where that peaceful energy is around us with that hermit energy, as we shine our light on different people, places, circumstances, situations over the next month, I trust that my efforts are going to pay off regardless. So there's hope regarding one's gifts. And then maybe questions of love because of this surprising masculine that comes in and talks about a deeper commitment, partnership, relationship, because that's right below the love card. And it could be that some are connecting with earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, whether it's professional or personal, because I keep hearing professional as well. There is a soul connection here, a gift from someone that I think brings this success. I was just getting a different message. Okay, so another message here is, I've talked to many in personal readings. Hi, Anne. And there is this strong desire to have a connection more so that is emotional. And that's when we overcome this energy of passion, wishing for a passionate connection and then going away and then not hearing from someone, maybe watery type energy, trying to both decipher, is this meant to be or not? All right, I'm going to stop here in the day-to-day aspects position. Anne says, Josie, oh, hi, Firefly. Firefly says hello to Josie and everyone. Anne says, I have a question related to the topics that I mentioned in my email. Can you tell me what's going on with Pisces and Virgo? Interesting, because we've got Virgo in the creative aspects position, and we've got Pisces in the subconscious position. But there's kind of more hope in the area of Pisces, maybe, but there's also a message of be careful. All right, so let's go ahead and, whoa, did you do a donation yet, Anne? All right, I'm going to wait for Anne to respond, and then we're going to do Anne's reading. Okay, so again, there is so much here about this foundation thing, right? Day to day, as you create a beautiful foundation in your life, so too will you create a new, more solid you. I just love that message. And Spirit saying over the next 3 weeks, and by the third week especially, watch for the signs. Okay, because there's a service, business, organization, offer, opportunity, project, connection that's going to bring in fortune. And I almost feel like you're over here working and you don't even see that coming. So there's a lot here about keep going, persevere, and have hope in what you are manifesting, because it's time for a rebirth and to live a path of your ultimate happiness. I don't know how to do it. I will do payment and PayPal. Okay. So if you are new, you can go, receive a 1-month reading for a minimum of a $10 donation. Just click on the $sign box below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10. And then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern. And I will do these readings sequentially as the donations come in. If the PayPal button doesn't work, you can go to, if that button doesn't work, you can go to PayPal and enter my email address, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Make a minimum of a $10 donation and then come back and let me know in the chat session. Okay. Button not working. Okay, so I'll wait for Anne's PayPal payment. I'm really excited to get into these messages in the day-to-day aspects position. Look at this. Keep going. Persevere. Something is blossoming and it is blessed. And we have 2 3s. So we have like maybe 2 things being created and born at this time. However that applies to you, because Spirit is offering this energy from the angel of strength with the number 50 to overcome certain obstacles and challenges by seeking out additional wisdom. Okay. For there will be harmony and victory if you trust in Spirit and persevere. So here they're talking again about now we had the surprise card in the emotional aspects position with a gift card right above it. And now we have the adjacent possibilities card and the cornucopia card. So an unexpected doorway is going to open that's going to bring an abundance of money, whatever amount that is. So you have the strength to await the blossoming of an unexpected opportunity. Keep going. The card says, use the energy of any disappointments to fuel your creative project with authentic emotion. So I'm going to put my authentic self, like we saw in the thoughts position, like we saw, I think, even in the relationship sector to another or others. Nope, it's in the creative aspects position. I'm my authentic self. Therefore, my purpose is what I am hoping for. And yes, it's coming. All right. Button not working. Darn. So maybe she's still doing PayPal. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and go into the inner strengths position. And this is just the message that I think this is it like all encompassing. Boy, I don't know what's up with my words. So assessing a situation is what Spirit's giving the collective to do, so that eventually they can walk away from hostile or untrustworthy energy. Exciting communication is coming where it feels as though justice has turned in one's favor. So new and unexpected doorways will open when it comes to money or things of the materials as a result of one's devotion to taking action day to day. That's what brings in this pleasure seeker, fun, passion, energy. But there is a need to think things through. So before taking action, Spirit's saying, think about it before you step into a path of chaos and conflict. Whatever you devote your heart, yourself, your actions to at this time is the path you will experience. Okay. So this is a beautiful message in the inner strengths position. We've got a message in a bottle and the treasure island card. So Spirit's saying we are sending this beautiful magical treasure into the direction of the collective, slowly but surely on this magical tortoise's back. And what is coming is some form of, with a message in a bottle card, some form of communication. So as you assess the kind words, messages, support, and communications over the next month and a half, look at assess with the scholar card. You will receive good news. Now, I'm definitely feeling business, money, finance, career regarding a light at the end of the tunnel. Like someone's getting money, I think, more than what you had expected. And it brings in some excitement here. Look at that. Attention, recognition, victory with the 6 of Wands representing business, maybe passion for some, but I'm thinking mostly business. That's where the wishes are going to come true here. So Spirit's sending a treasure in the form of a wish come true, some form of exciting communication that brings the 10 of Pentacles. So again, there's a message of whatever you're creating, it is definitely time to get out and engage and share with the world your purpose. Now, there are others. We talked about this woman here, male or female energy. The young woman type energy is someone who can clearly look at someone or something that's not good for them and move on. So we have the falseness card and communication for some. I think this may be on the minds of some already. And Spirit, I think, is saying, be careful what you wish for and trust that your authentic self and what you are creating at this time is going to bring you abundance and an awareness of the law of attraction. Ooh. So you're attracting great things, a light at the end of the tunnel. You're going to be the envy of some people because you put the effort in, and now here comes abundance. So be careful. We do have Spirit giving the collective the strength to release the dark wound and to now let love live once again. Right? Perfect timing. New path this year. Nicholas, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so Nicholas says, hi, Josie, Capricorn Sun. What is my overview look for love and job for the rest of the month near early September? All right. I am being guided to the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. So, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless Nicholas with clearly defined messages regarding Nicholas's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the next month. All right, so has there been some form of reminiscing here? Have you been connecting with family and friends? It's time to step into the spotlight if you've been feeling forgotten, left out in any way in your life, because it's time for a new chapter. So maybe take what you've learned, what you're thinking about in the past, and recognize how you can move forward into a new chapter, right? This number 7 year, and take action to go into a path of your ultimate happiness. So just like the collective Spirit saying, it's time for a new chapter, and it's time to create one where we find that path of peace, joy, and contentment. Good. So look at here. In the thoughts position, we have that number 19 is jumping out at me in some way. I do feel like it could be in the next couple of days where you feel really good here. You're wanting to take action, 17th to the 19th, because of maybe a playful connection or just playful energies, excitement. But yeah, Spirit's advice is to walk with confidence and trust with the Judgment card, just like the collective. We're going to bring you signs as to what is the highest, best path to take for yourself, first and foremost. It is time to shine and to let the nostalgic memories of the past fall away. So you've gone through a rebirth. Now it's time to fly into the direction, again, of your ultimate happiness with the worthiness card. So in the relationship sector, we have, just like the collective has in the thoughts position, we've got the Knight of Cups energy. So I don't know if there has been playful communication, excitement, wanting to go into the direction of another or others. Yes, we have the question of co-creativity here. Should I create with this person, place, circumstance, situation? Or will that leopard devour me? Because you are the owl. You have the awareness, and Spirit is saying to devote your loyal heart to a path of your ultimate happiness. The past, they just keep saying the past no longer serves you. I think they're giving you this playful energy with the Knight of Cups to connect with other people as you move forward in just an outgoing, playful way. Connect with people of like mind because it's diagonal to the tribe. You could find your peeps in some way. You could be connecting with family and friends, and you're going to maybe be surprised at the positive attention and recognition you receive. So, wow, in the creative aspects position, you have the 9 of Cups. So whatever you create with your true, authentic soul, you are going to recognize that maybe you were meant to kind of sit in the here and now and decipher, what is it that I'm wishing for? Okay. So there's almost this question of, what do you want? Because then Archangel Gabriel is going to be lighting up your chakra, like the collective, to create conversations here, to find the clarity you need so that you can now close some form of door. Okay. Authenticity, trusting that spontaneous outcomes will transpire eventually for you that feel like a wish come true. Maybe you've been thinking about making a change in the area of a home, a new direction in the area of home, something tied to family or the past. But in the actions position, you have the Seven of Swords. This is sometimes worries about communication with those around us, fearing that someone's not going to see things from the same perspective. But this is a time where it's like, you know what? I'm going to be me. I'm going to take action day to day to move into a direction of greater abundance for myself so that I can go away from any form of hostility. So it's about moving forward in a diplomatic way as you connect or reconnect with others over the next month or by the 4th week from now. It's all about diplomacy and trusting that people are going to envy the success you are manifesting for yourself creatively. What are you creating that represents your ultimate happiness at this time? Now, we do have energies of the Knight of Discs, Capricorn Sun. So I thought that was your energy. I feel like this is about, slowly but surely taking one step at a time over the next month to decipher, am I content where I'm at? Do I love what I'm doing? Because the Eight of Pentacles is about researching, obtaining additional wisdom, maybe something with that cobweb there, feeling a little bit old. So if you've been thinking about a small business on the side, a new path of abundance, Spirit is confirming with the abundance card that if you go the distance with the go the distance card, you will recognize that you have been blessed. So Spirit wants to bring blessed connections, directions, fulfillment, contentment, peace, and the freedom of fearing maybe thoughts or situations regarding others. So with the Two of Wands, yes, we do have one path or another. Maybe you've been thinking about this, one direction or the other when it comes to who or what you are passionate at this time. Is it work? We have forgiveness when it comes to our tribe and deception and that type of energy, but Spirit's saying the storm has passed. We're giving you the courage to go into the direction of what you are passionate about, and we're helping you to manifest a wish come true. So what are you wishing for? For day to day, you have this strong warrior energy. This is the strength of the leather, and the sword to be able to persevere in life, to say, I am ready. I'm going to focus on a service business organization, but a beautiful foundation in my life at this time. And I'm going to watch for the signs that things are growing and developing, and that there is going to be unexpected doorways that open up for you if you persevere and seek them out. So in the inner strength position, we have the Seven of Cups. Sometimes this is energy of fantasy or illusion, maybe wanting to communicate with someone tied to the past, but fearing that someone's not going to see things from the same perspective. I think Spirit's saying, always go forward and get the answers you need and trust that now, indeed, it is time to go forward, right? And look at this in the inner strength position, Spirit's saying, we are helping you with the release the dark wound and to let things live. Let things love and live. Let love live. My goodness. I almost want to look up that card. All right, so in a 3-card summary for Nicholas. Yep. There are those negative thoughts again, worries, fears, concerns, but the 5 is almost like an inward concern, and Spirit saying that needs to be let go of with the sacrifice card. Okay. See, just like the collective in relation to another or others, it is now time to use the shaman energy and the star card, right? Trust in prayer and your efforts at this time that you can manifest a new doorway or new opportunities. Ooh, maybe in the area of Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But wait patiently. Yes, because there's something about a rebirth here. So there's some form of transformation, just like the butterfly for the collective in the middle. We have discord and death, right? I'm conflicted. There's heartache, worry, fear, and concern. And Spirit saying we're giving you the major arcana, the death card, to bring whatever those negative thoughts, worries, and concerns are to an end. Yeah, so because there's inner frustration, and now it's time to lay something down with the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Cups and to go into a path of a happily ever after. So if you're looking for financial gain, a raise, a second, a small business idea, doing something on the side, you may find that you're very surprised at what money offer comes before you. If you're waiting on that with the Knight of Pentacles energy, it's just kind of like Spirit's lining something up for you, but it all needs to unfold in a divinely timed and precise way. But here's what's coming. 10 of Pentacles, going from the 9 of financial gain into the direction of a long-term opportunity with the Fool card. So with the major arcana of the Fool, at some point, you're going to know that you know what it is you want to manifest for yourself in this next chapter of your life. I feel a lot of groundedness. But they're saying if there's ever discontent energies, replace them with the process of manifestation, right? Just like everyone, the creative parts are what's going to heal us. It's a beautiful thing, because when we create what we love, we heal, and we are opening our mind, right? Because it comes naturally to where we're being guided towards next, or who we should move forward with. So all those things are taking place right now. All right, so I'm going to close for Nicholas's reading. Hi, Anne. Donation done. Thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. And Claire, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. All right, I know I'm silly. My kids are like, really, Mom? All right, that's okay. I like being me. That's what we all need to say. Closing message for Nicholas, please. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, regarding the messages we have previously discussed for the next month, to a thought. So indecision, or the feeling of having to make a decision, but it feels like a difficult one. Okay. And that's why Spirit's saying, remember subconsciously, especially over the next few weeks, that Spirit's giving you the courage to go into the direction of what you're most passionate about, or into the direction of a change in the area of home, family, or business. So the Two of Thought card says your angels are noticing that you're really not moving forward at this time. You have multiple options that you are reviewing or may soon be reviewing, and yet you feel unable to choose. Oh my. So ask your angels at this time for signs, because we have that signs card in the day-to-day aspects position, especially over the next 3 weeks, as to what direction to take. So this is all about direction, right? It's time for a new direction, but you got to listen to your inner voice. For deep down, you're going to know what it is you want to do. And then we have a cause for celebration. So if you've been waiting on any form of money offer, opportunity, Spirit saying the abundance is going to come. And by the 5th week from now, if you follow Spirit's advice, you're going to recognize that it is now a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties are going to fall away, and there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel, like we have for the collective in the inner strengths position with the 10 of Pentacles. Yes. A light at the end of the tunnel, which is a star that you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. have faith that everything's going to work out beautifully. And I did see the Ace of Cups behind that, but I wasn't really guided to get too deep. So there may be a new path of love lying ahead, or just the realization that I love myself. Therefore, I'm stepping into a path of peace, joy, and happiness, which is great. That's where Spirit's trying to guide us now, because things have been rather disruptive, to say the least, in the area of our energy. Okay, so I'm going to quick put these cards away, and then I'm going to quick check PayPal and see if Ann's is in there yet. You may have to push on the done button, which is way down on the bottom. And then you'll get like a transaction ID number. And if you could copy and paste that, then I can confirm on my end, I guess. I'm so sorry for your troubles. Don't try to rush though, okay? If for some reason you don't get your question and you've made the payment and this reading YouTube podcast ends, I would be willing to follow that up in an email. All right. So again, I'm putting away the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason, and I'm going to be doing Claire's reading next. General reading. Oh, you're very welcome, Nicholas. Thank you for letting me do your read. All right. Clear these cards for future messages, please. Again, with the 9 of Discs. Lots of success showing up for those who are devoting themselves day to day. All right. At this time, it's super important. Have hope and trust in your gifts, your talents, your skills. That Spirit's trying to guide the collective over the next month with a lot of signs day to day into the direction of what action steps to take. So if you feel like you're sitting in the here and now, it's because Spirit's trying to shift everything to work out perfectly. Okay. So for Claire's reading, I am going to use... I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan. Oh, my. Oh, the devil popped out on the deck behind it. Could be some form of temptation. A tempting offer, opportunity. Direction. All right. So, dear Lord, Spirit guides and angels, please bless Claire. Wow. With clearly defined messages regarding Claire's life path here on earth at this time, on into and through the next month. Okay. Anyone who's watched me for a period of time knows that I do not drop cards. So what has dropped? Oh my goodness, Claire. What has dropped is the King of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the King of Wands. 3 people, maybe, involved. 1 with water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. 1 with fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo. Or this is connecting with others and recognizing that someone is a very kind person who's very passionate about the work that they do. Yeah, right behind that, we have the 5 of Pentacles. So maybe you're feeling like maybe Spirit's giving you the passion to, or excitement to ask for what you want in relation to someone here. Let me just continue. Clear. Okay. So Claire, they're saying they want to talk about the 9 of Swords energy. This is when you can't sleep at night. The advice, of course, is to put away those swords, get rid of them, because the swords represent worry, fear, concern, sadness, pain, heartache, right? Now that is kind of corresponding with the energy I feel for the collective with the Page of Swords energy. I don't know if there's a younger person that's frustrating, someone acting like a young person. This could be just wanting to get to the truth of a situation. Time for a new life, and you have transformed. So really think about what is it that's keeping you up at night. Write it down. Ask yourself that question. Why is this? Wow, because I was just looking at the action card, number 17, in the thoughts position. So it is time indeed, right now, Spirit's saying, to go into the direction of maybe a business or organization. I almost feel like there's a strong desire to go to someone and to speak some form of truth because you've been feeling alone or left out, or there's a little bit of frustration here. There's fear of despair, but Spirit's trying to bring in hope. So have hope that this playful energy is going to arrive in your life one way or another, as long as you are confident in who you are. So if there aren't certain messages or communications transpiring at this time, just for the collective, Spirit is trying to step in and help you to make the highest, best decisions by saying, maybe in a process of elimination, if someone's not for you, it's time to move confidently into the direction of someone or something is. For Spirit's going to help to guide you with signs with the major arcana, the Judgment card, to a higher, better path, a higher, better journey. Ooh. Well, look at that. In the relationship sector, we have the beautiful 10 of Pentacles. So as you connect with others, family, get-togethers, traditions, whatever you create at this time or whatever you've been working on, keep doing what you're doing with that 10 of Pentacles, because Spirit's going to continue to help for you, just like the collective, to manifest a path of tradition. I created something, I worked on, crocheting, and then my family did it or whatever. Now, there is, again, always this type of energy here where you may find in the relationship sector, I don't know if it's now or by the second week from now, but there's like fear that someone can't be trusted. So there's indecision with the co-creation card and the indecision card. Finding peace when it comes to your loyal heart. So, who is unhealthy? What is blocking you maybe from this peace, joy, and contentment? A contented family life, business situation, just a lot of balance, because it's being served up with the worthiness card. So same message. You are worthy of the ultimate happiness in your life. So if there's anyone that's making you feel like that 9 of Swords, maybe with the Knight of Swords energy, go into the direction of having a conversation, but the Knight needs to kind of slow down and reflect, okay? Because all of our actions move us forward, and Spirit's bringing us confidence and worthiness. So how we handle a situation is what's most important, Claire. In the creative aspects position, see, we have the 5 of Wands. So there's some form of inner conflict regarding maybe business, family. But I think you, just like the collective, Spirit slowing you down before it's time to move forward. So there is a little bit of time of reflection here. A strong message for you, I'm feeling, is this law of attraction card. The card says, keep your thoughts positive and surround yourself with positive people and situations that you will attract, and you will attract more positivity in your life at this time. So create an opportunity, because Archangel Gabriel is lighting up your 5th chakra to communicate with like-minded people, to create with people. To show people, right? To speak up and say, look, here is my authentic and true self, and I'm proud of who I am. We do have the Virgo energy of the Emperor. So this is a message over the next 3 weeks to kind of just shine your light on different opportunities, people, situations, whatever you are creating. Open yourself up to a lot more information. And trust that Spirit's trying to bring success in a spontaneous way. Even if it's not now, it's coming. If you'll continue to just enjoy that 10 of Pentacles. Focus on family and friends, right? There are soulmates. Oh boy. So in the actions position, Claire, you have the 3 of Swords. Wanting to walk away from some form of hostile energy around the 4th week from now. I think Spirit's giving you the strength of the Knight of Wands to go into the direction of new offers, opportunities, creative projects, just like the collective right now, because that's going to bring you this balance in the area of justice, right? So as you set to meet goals day to day over the next 4 to 6 weeks, you're going to feel more balanced and in control, right? What you are creating is giving you this old woman energy of I've learned from the past, I'm evolving, I'm developing a journey of my ultimate happiness. Yeah, so as you lay down something, maybe that you've been frustrated about, worried about, eventually they're going to come back and reunite with you. So if whoever you're connecting with, this could be business. Don't worry, whatever you're worrying about, replace that worry with confidence. Tell yourself, I take a step back and look at myself with pride. Pride of being a beautiful person. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in my life. So it's time to create that path of happiness, to take action day to day, to set those plans, goals, and intentions, projects for yourself, and know that Spirit's going to bring you this key to happiness. So what are they saying here? Devotion. Take action to devote yourself to goals and plans that will lead you into a path of happiness and away from the energies of heartache, of whatever was keeping you up at night. Trust that Spirit's trying to bring you this 10 of Pentacles energy in relation to another or others. I feel like you're in the right place, doing the right thing, coming up with additional wishes for yourself. Spirit's helping you to manifest. So there's quick and unexpected communication or action regarding someone that makes you really think about this new opportunity. This is Earth type energy, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, a new opportunity of abundance. So Spirit's saying, if you go the distance day to day and you do what you love and you love what you do, you could find that you are surprised that someone wants to buy what you're selling or what you're creating. So what do we have here? We have surprised. There's a surprise masculine coming in, or that maybe you've been thinking about, but we do have the wedding card and the number 22. Wanting to get to the truth, but again, Spirit saying, look, we're trying to send you in a new opportunity of abundance so that you can go the distance to manifest a path of your ultimate happiness, of stability and security, so that you can come out of indecision when it comes to those around you and find a path of peace. Subconsciously, we have the energy of the Aries card, the Emperor. So if someone comes off as kind of closed off, maybe more focused on their family, their business, not so open to love. There could have been a situation where something was fated in the past, and whatever that represents to you, Spirit's saying there is a storm that is passing, right? Old chapters are falling away. So definitely connect with like-minded people. When it comes to discovering, if you don't know already, your gifts, your talents, or skills. Right now is the time to share our gifts with the world around us and to trust that there will be love and support coming in. I feel like by the 6 week from now, if you follow Spirit's advice and you dedicate yourself day to day to creating something that you really enjoy, at some point you're going to be able to forgive some form of deception. You're going to be connecting with a new tribe, new peeps, if you follow Spirit's advice, and the storm you will recognize has passed. So whatever kept you up at night, that's falling away. It's not in the journey in front of you. So day to day, we have the Leo energy of the Strength card with the Angel of Strength. The law of attraction may bring someone towards you who has strong Leo in their chart. But this could definitely be in the area of business and fortune. So Spirit is saying whatever you want to create right now, we're helping you to build that with the building blocks energy in the day-to-day aspects position. As you build a foundation creatively, as you draw towards what you desire, what you enjoy day to day, so too are you building within you a beautiful, higher spiritual existence. So we have blossoming. I feel like this is almost Spirit saying you are blossoming, just like many of the collective at this time. Spirit with the number 33 is bringing you together with the right people or directions. So there could be an unexpected surprise. Oh my, now I just got around the 24th. I would say closer to the second half to the end of September. There's something blossoming, and Spirit saying keep going and trust in the signs you're receiving. Persevere in what you are creating in the area of business, for it is blossoming. Okay, and they're saying in the inner strengths position with the star card as a major arcana. My goodness, did we just get 3 major arcanas in a row? Yes, the Emperor, the Strength, and the Star card. So Spirit's trying to give you, just like the collective, Claire, the strength to make a wish come true. Create a path of abundance, for you may surprise yourself in a new direction or with a project or idea that you are manifesting for yourself. A lot of attention and recognition. So you could create something or continue to build on something and trust that abundance is what is developing for you. So I feel like the 9 of Cups is for you almost by the 4th or 5th week from now. This realization that what you were assessing, what you were working towards, what you were contemplating, and maybe researching with the Scholar card, right? Spirit's giving you the strength of all of that. You will then recognize a message coming in and be going into the direction of a gift from the universe. So what they're basically saying is what you are creating at this time, again, through your actions and the actions position with the 3 of Swords, is going to free you from the heartache of the past, whatever heartache you're worried about, because it's through your projects and ideas where the chaos and conflict burn away. So it's time to devote yourself, look at this with these 2 cards, to a new path. All right. An abundant path. Go the distance and trust. As you research and learn something here, you are going to receive a lot of attention and recognition, right? Because you're going to feel good about what you're creating. And then again, you could draw people towards you that you just need to be cautious of. People are going to see successful people. You're building your empire and the strength to do so here, to step towards an unexpected offer. Something's going to be unexpected. It's being served up with the surprise card. So see, there may be an unexpected realization that, wow, I sold something. I tried this, I tried that. And now as I continue to devote myself to myself, I'm becoming more clear as to what to do next in my life. Beautiful. So I'm going to close for Claire with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Thank you, Anne. Claire, whoop, whoop. I kind of need people in my life. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for letting me do your read. I just said to pick up. Okay, got it. Thank you, Anne, for all your effort. Closing message for Claire, please, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, regarding the messages we have previously discussed in this circle spread for the next month. 3 of action. Okay, your hard work will pay off, and you're going to eventually recognize something by surprise, that your proverbial ship has come in and that the chaos of the past has fallen away. In fact, it's being replaced with confidence and ultimate happiness and peace. So things are going to work out beautifully, exclamation mark. Now that your ship has come in, it's time to decide what your next project will be. See, keep keeping on building. You could say, I'm going to build a plane. I'm going to build it out of this, that, and I'm going to make it do these things. There's so many things that grow from one thought or idea. You may choose at this time to continue to build upon your successes or to move on to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles. So attention and recognition is leading you to an awareness of an exciting new direction. Wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or the pursuing of your dreams. This is a card of action. We also have the actions position or card in the thoughts position with the confidence card. I'm moving forward. I'm taking action with confidence. Yeah, it's a time to get really busy, to pursue your dreams, not to procrastinate. It's a great time to start a new business. Have confidence in your abilities. That was a beautiful reading. All right, so I'm just going to quick check my phone, and then we're going to do Anne's reading next. What in the world? Well, let me try again. Got it. It had to be something on my end. I live out in the middle of nowhere, and sometimes I have those problems. So, Anne, let's finally get into it. That's never been a problem for you. So that's a sign. I'm going to think about how that sign works into your reading. All right. I think I got them all. All right. Please clear these cards for future messages. And there we go. Ooh, good news regarding money for many that'll help them to release dark wounds. Okay. This is getting so interesting. All right, Anne. So it was Pisces and was it Virgo? Let me go up and look. Pisces and Virgo. Okay, here we go. I am going to use I'm going to use the Tarot of Dreams deck for Anne's reading. Oh my gosh. So we have the Devil. I'm like trying not to say it because it's diagonal to the Deception card. Okay, I'm being guided to continue. Someone's keeping you stuck or trapped in your thoughts about them is what I'm getting from that card. And in the thoughts position, we have the Knight of Wands. So a lot of passion in the mind and the mind on the passion. But there's that room energy in the despair card of like, I don't know what action steps to take. And Spirit saying remain hopeful unless this involves, yes, it does. All right, so this is Pisces. Wanting to take action to go in the direction of Pisces, but unsure. So you, just like many of the collective right now, and you have the Unfinished Symphony card, and that means that you're waiting to manifest something, but there is like some form of no answers or correspondence, and it's showing up today with the Not For You card. Now, that doesn't mean that this person is not for you, but I feel like they're not for you right now. You're at a higher spiritual awareness. You're more confident. And I'm not sure this person is, at least when it comes to relationships. So know that Spirit is with you over the next couple of weeks, like the collective. to bring you signs as to what is the best decision to make. Yep, because we got some playful energy coming in. So I feel like the Pisces is going to kind of come and go back and forth over the next couple weeks. But I think the main message here is to free your mind, okay? Don't allow yourself to become addicted to a person, place, circumstance, situation, or environment, right? You are in control of your journey. Now is a time of change. They are saying, Spirit's saying, and shine like the sun. You've got that beautiful aura. Let people see you, even if deep inside you're feeling orphaned or forgotten. Because what Spirit's helping you to manifest is this rebirth into some form of new life, which is fascinating. Okay, so you're thinking about passion, you're stuck in the cage, right? And in the relationship sector, we've got the Four of Pentacles. So up to and through the next couple weeks here, I feel like the Capricorn is not really giving you all that you need, or you feel like they're holding back. So it's like, am I wishing for the enemy? You know, am I wanting to manifest because you're the boss of your path? I think there could be a lot of passion here, but I also feel like you're still going to be, look at this, indecisive. I think throughout the next, I'll just say the next 2 to 4 weeks for sure. So as you decipher who or what to co-create with, remember, you are this very intelligent owl energy looking at the cougar, trying to decipher, should I connect with that person? Should I give my loyal heart to this connection, or will they devour my soul? So this is a time to trust that you can create a very peaceful energy as you connect with others, and you can decipher whether or not someone is giving all of themselves, because you are going to be feeling the energy of worthiness, the power to face your fears and to decipher who needs to go, right? If it needs to be a checklist, it's a checklist. Look at, by the 3rd week from now, we have the 3 of Cups. So there could be still 3 by the 3rd week from now. And that's because I feel like you're being seen with the old woman energy as someone who has grown and is beyond the baloney. And you have the strength, or at least Spirit's giving you the strength for the next 3 weeks to sit in the here and now and to kind of reflect on the past connections and now what type of connection you want moving forward, because it is that strong, confident energy here that brings in this strong energy of law of attraction. So you may be trying to decipher, am I waiting on a situation that's going to cause misfortune? And Spirit's saying no, because you're going to have Archangel Gabriel's assistance, who's lighting up your 5th chakra, your throat chakra, so that you can be your authentic self, so that you can shine your light on someone and decipher if they appreciate your authentic self. I do feel like there may have been for you, Anne, an unexpected connection with this Virgo type energy. And maybe you're just trying to decipher if this person is somewhat authentic or not, which is fine, because you will attract in this in-between here and now moment what you want. And you will not allow misfortunate energies to come into your path, right? You're the boss. So in the actions position, it's still like by the 4th week from now, this Capricorn type energy is like, they're opening up a little from the 4 to the 5 of Pentacles, but I think there's a fear of devotion. I think this person also, actually more so, has the 5 of Pentacles energy, where they are worried about maybe mixing money, devoting oneself to a path that involves the sharing of money. So I don't know if they're just really protective over their money, but there's a lot of thinking going on. Okay. So in some cases, someone isn't responding because they have to go through this process of figuring out what makes them happy, right? So we have the happy, happy card. Wishes coming true, or are they? I want happiness, but I'm feeling conflicted about creating a path, taking action to go forward with Anne. Slow moving energy. My goodness, this person, I don't know. They got their mind on the money and the money on the mind, and they're afraid of sharing of it or themselves. So you have this beautiful Queen of Swords energy, thank goodness, and you in the emotional aspects position will be able to have conversations in a very clear and decisive way, and then if need be, cut away from who and or what very kindly does not serve you. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles, really looking at a connection, maybe still with the Capricorn. But we have, or a new path of abundance. I'm feeling like you're still trying to figure out, will this be an abundant, fulfilling foundation with the Capricorn energy? And I think what Spirit's saying in the area of dating right now, back to the buffet you go, right? And those of you who attend the Zoomcast, you know what that means. Spirit's saying continue to go the distance emotionally, right? Open your heart up to others so that you can decipher who or what is best for you. My goodness, these are like wiggling everywhere. So it's like there's a surprise with a masculine regarding marriage, commitment, partnership, but it's showing up with the blessed card. So I feel like some are going to give something some room and realize that someone else has already been kind of committed to a situation, and you are blessed because you are free. And I feel like, just remember, you have control. I just keep hearing over freeing yourself from overthinking one or the other right now, and to kind of just sit in between and enjoy the connections for what they are. Sit in the here and now and trust that as you communicate your authentic self, what you want, what you do not want, there could come a spontaneous growth. Okay, so I'm getting waters confusing you till 2 weeks. I think Earth Capricorn is going to carry on now into the 4th week. And slowly but surely, as you connect with the Capricorn, there is going to be this realization of happiness. But then someone has to go, and it's across from the water energy. So in the subconscious position, Spirit's saying eventually you're going to recognize, oh my gosh, your tribe or your peeps. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on a second. The storm has passed. Where's the card I'm looking for? Here we go. And there's an awareness of your tribe. There's maybe at some point a decision made. I feel like you want to make a decision regarding the Capricorn around the 3rd to the 5th week from now, because slowly but surely they're opening up. But Spirit's saying continue to go the distance, continue to observe. Eventually there could be this coming together with his family or something where you can forgive and let go. Wow. Of, I think, the watery energy. So there's a gift of love coming after the storm. And Spirit's saying over the next 3-4 weeks, just continue to acknowledge the truth, have those conversations, and trust that eventually the journey will be over. So I do feel like Spirit's sending someone in, though it may be a third person. You got to love it. It may not be the water or the earth. It may be someone new. You know what's weird is there's indecision around maybe the 6th week from now is what I'm getting. It's kind of down the line, and it could be someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And the collective has that same exact card from a different deck, King of Swords. So, wow. I feel like air signs are moving around. Now we got the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, and Spirit saying watch for the signs. So it could be a third person has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and maybe you haven't even met them until like the 6 week from now. I feel like there is an unexpected doorway connection that is blossoming or that starts to blossom. I'm going to say anywhere from the 3rd to the 6th week from now, air energy. Keep going, persevere, trust that you will find the strength to overcome, to create a foundation through this journey that makes you a stronger you. You have the strength to free your mind from anyone who comes in and then leaves you feeling like unsure. So in the inner strengths position, here's this kind of shocking awareness. I feel like great things happening in the area of money and business. I just got to say that because it's diagonal to the path card. So I don't know if you've heard about an offer of money yet or opportunity, but I feel like within the next 8 days, some form of attention is going to come in, a wish come true, and you're going to be assessing that. That's why your mind's going to be more on that than others. So there's that shocking, unexpected light at the end of the tunnel that you are indeed receiving some form of attention and recognition. So financially, I feel like things are developing because you're devoting yourself to you and your accomplishments, and you're kind of observing those around you, maybe connecting with family and friends or your tribe. But eventually, after receiving a lot of attention and recognition, you've gotten to a point where you're just enjoying the process. We got 3. It's so fascinating. We got 3 here. And then in the bottom of it all is the 3 of Cups. So there could be a third person. So Spirit's just saying, if, through messages with others, if there are energies of falseness, you're going to have the strength to engage, but also to decipher if someone's not up and up, if someone's not completely devoted, that you can continue to move forward towards happiness, because happiness is what lies ahead. And the chaos and conflict is what's falling away. So Spirit, like the collective, is trying to guide someone in here to kind of free you from all this indecision, because you're tired of it. Sad to say, you've got a buffet of people. Everybody would love that. So yeah, your advice, just like many of the collective, is to release all wounds, right? Who or whatever didn't work out, because it all led you to this experienced level of awareness. So let love live. As you engage with others, you will know who's good for you and who isn't. And keep the door open, because there could be unexpected attention that comes from someone here. Someone through your tribe, your friends, family, maybe, where there is a light at the end of the tunnel and the realization of, emotional fulfillment. So I still feel like there's indecision between 2 by the 2nd week from now. Then there's kind of 3 going back and forth with the Capricorn. And then boom, I feel like someone else is coming in. Hard situation. So have faith. Remember, Spirit saying you are not stuck or trapped in any circumstance or situation. We have it within us to go into whatever next direction we so choose. We have that freedom here on Earth. So you're going to be attracting a lot of beautiful attention with the Queen of Cups energy. You're also going to feel very intuitive when it comes to making changes in the area of business and home. If someone comes towards you whereby you feel they cannot be trusted, you can be the emperor. It's almost like you're the empress, but you're also almost like more the emperor. You get to decide who or what gets to come into your empire and who or what does not. Walking away, focusing on family, business, then recognizing attention in the area of business. Boom, some form of doorway opens, or you're still conflicted by the 3rd week from now, like we talked about, 2nd to the 4th for sure, where you're unsure of whether or not something's going to grow deeper with the Capricorn. So 5 of Swords. This is inner conflict regarding communication. Let that go, Spirit, saying we're going to help you to bring it full circle and to go into the direction of an exciting new path when it comes to home, family, or business. So Judgment, hang in there. We'll help you to make the highest, best decisions. There's still confusion, by the 2nd to 3rd week about Pisces energy. 2 of Swords, indecisive about who is playing the magician. and who is not. So you've got the Hermit energy, like the collective, to decipher who or what you want to create and to give yourself more time, because the Page of Wands is just that. In some cases, it's just a small communication that may not grow and develop. Yeah. Trying to get to the truth of a new path, bringing an end to the water energy. So I feel like the water is going to fall away more closely to the 4th to the 6th week from now. And then somewhere between the 3rd to the 6th, 7th week from now, there may be a new sign in the form of air, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But Spirit's helping you with the Two of Cups to find the connection that is effortless, and to trust that maybe by the 3rd or 4th person here, your proverbial ship is coming in. You are now able to recognize that your hard work has paid off. There's exciting communication coming from someone in a leadership position. And Spirit's saying, trust that during this very karmic time, you have it within you to acknowledge the truth of all situations as you research not only the earth energy, but money and stability in your own journey. You're going to be seen and are being seen as this beautiful, motherly, caring energy. And Spirit saying, no matter what, trust that if there are worries and concerns, you can leave troubled waters behind and journey into the direction of the new. So what is the path of ultimate happiness that you are creating for yourself? Give people some time here. I feel like eventually you may start to recognize new attention that feels like a wish come true, where the others kind of fall away. All right, so I'm going to close with a message from the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle deck. All right, closing message, please, for Anne, dear Lord, Spirit, guides, and angels, regarding the circle spread we previously discussed for the next month. And it's almost over. It's like the journey of the buffet is almost over. And I think we talked about that in the last Zoomcast. Archangel Michael is definitely with you right now, even though you can't see it. He's helping with your situation. So continue to step into the spotlight like you usually do, with that bright, beautiful aura, and trust that you will manifest what you need. Interesting. Not maybe exactly what you expected or wanted, but what you need that comes from the universe. So express gratitude if your plans have already come to pass, or trust that the angels are now bringing you the assistance you need. Stay the course over the next, I'm hearing 4 to 6 weeks, for your prayers are being answered. In the meantime, embrace your life's purpose. Watch for the signs regarding those around you, for you are ready for more. You're ready for greater love. So don't give up on love. Trust that all is happening according to divine timing. Awesome. All right. So is there anyone else who would like a 1-month reading for a minimum of a $10 donation? If not, I just want to say a big thank you to all of you for taking your time out today to attend the live YouTube podcast, for your donations and questions. You guys rock. If you are new here, I am offering 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1-month, 3-month, 6-month, or yearly reading. And my price list will be in the box below this video, along with the beautiful comment section. I am still offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute 1-month video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you so very much for stopping in. I hope to see you all again next week. Take care and God bless.